sure you're going to continue to be a positive force in the community. Now on to the headline award of the evening, the 2016 Engineer of the Year for the Nueces Chapter. I got to tell you, when you look back at the list of past recipients, they're usually pretty well-known names, because they're usually individuals that are, like the John Michaels of the Pat Vetted. So people who are super involved with the community and always seem to be in the headlines and somehow in the mix of things. And the first time I met Larry was through the board, and when I read his, and I got to know Larry as a good, solid, well-founded, outstanding engineer by working with him through the board. But I had no idea the depth and the richness of his career and his achievements and his involvement with the education system in our community until I read his application, and it's just amazing. He's had a long, dedicated, very successful career with DuPont, and now who has DuPont become? Chemours. And of course, he's been continuously devoted and involved with the education system for young engineers and for science and math. And so for these reasons, we've selected Larry White as the 2016 Engineer of the Year for the Nueces Chapter of TSPE.
For me, being named Engineer of the Year is a great honor. You have heard of my accomplishments in community service, but there's another side to this honor. When I saw Anthony's email on being named Engineer of the Year, I was shocked. After 50 years of not speaking out publicly, I now feel the need to explain why I was so shocked. In high school, my brother and I had difficulties in languages, writing, and spelling. My brother and I cannot spell our mother's name. We were called stupid. Our high school Latin teacher told Mom and Dad that we would never amount to anything. Our parents were hurt and confused with this teacher's assessment because my brother and I are very good in math. Several years later, Gary and I learned that we are dyslexic. Gary and I struggled through high school and college. When I went to work for DuPont right after college, I was almost fired because of poor performance, problems in writing and spelling. But with hard work and never using dyslexia as an excuse, I've done okay. I am grateful to my parents who sacrificed and worked hard to help Gary and I. And I'm grateful to my high school math teacher and my high school chemistry teacher. They encouraged me in spite of what others said. I'm fortunate in that my supervisors at the DuPont Memphis plant went that extra mile to help me deal with my struggle to write. I'm especially grateful to my wife, Jeannie, who has helped me in more ways than I can explain. I would not be standing here if it weren't for her. I have a request of everyone, especially those who are students and teachers. I ask that you make a special effort to be sensitive to the ones who struggle in school, that you oppose those who ridicule, and above all, respect those who work hard to deal with their difficulties that cause them to struggle. Thank you.